I have another question for you. Now in Brazil, we have a lot of complaints about politicians, about the elections, even though the elections in the USA. My question for you is, did Cambridge Analytica operate in Brazil in the last election? What do you think happened?
So my suspicion is that Cambridge Analytica was involved, yes. I actually helped set up the Brazilian office when I was still working at Cambridge Analytica. We had a small office in Sao Paulo where we partnered with a big marketing firm and a political consultancy, and that was to start to build up databases. In Brazil, there's an extreme amount of personal data, almost as much as the United States. The United States is the country that produces more personal data on individuals than anywhere else in the world, but Brazil gets pretty close. Companies like Experian have national data files of everybody in Brazil about all of your lifestyle and personal purchasing data, and even some political data is available. So Cambridge Analytica started doing work there in order to do political consultancy and commercial consultancy. I know that while I was still there were a couple of commercial projects that were going on. I wasn't aware of political projects that had started yet when I started to leave, but I do know for sure that Steve Bannon has bragged about consulting to Bolsonaro and in the last election campaign. Steve Bannon was the vice president of Cambridge Analytica and helped co-found the company. So I would say if Cambridge Analytica had an office there, had data on Brazilians, and then Steve Bannon came in to consult, that it's very likely that that type of intervention happened in the last election.